Welcome back, everybody. In this episode, we're going to do the ending of Zero Crimson Butterfly. So please enjoy the Japanese ending of this very interesting horror game. And enjoy the J-pop song during the end credits. And I'll see you all after the credits.
さあ、始めよ。何を？私たち一緒に生まれてきたけど、やっぱり別々に生きて死んでいく。分かってたのに。
お姉ちゃん、ずっと一緒だから。
いつまでも一緒にはいられない。でもこれで一つになれる。だからいいよ。殺して。どうしてあの時殺してくれなかったの？手が滑りましたけど、子供の頃から離れてたの。ずっと。
ずっと一緒だよね。約束だよね。
So my rank was not very good for this normal playthrough, but that's probably because I took so much time and wasn't real efficient with all my photos. But there's a bunch of stuff we unlocked, and yeah, that was the ending for normal mode. Just give you some of my final thoughts on this game. The hard mode, of course, has a different ending, slightly altered, and an extra boss. I don't know if you guys want to see the Japanese version of the alternate ending, the hard mode ending. Let me know in the comments. And this ending of this game is a good example, once again, I often say, of Japanese storytelling, where it's a very kind of bittersweet ending. It's not a Disney-style ending. It's not necessarily a happy ending that you would think of, but Mai and Sai were replaced by Mayu and Mio kind of in the story, and Mio and Mayu actually were able to properly finish the ceremony, and so the demons or whatever were appeased, and the curse was lifted from this village that they were trapped in. And so, it kind of freed all the souls, as you saw at the end there with all the butterflies flying up. So in a way, it's a good ending in that the two girls, were able to save everybody from the village and free those souls that were trapped, and then remove the curse that was upon the village, so nobody else would actually be stuck there and get killed, kind of like that young couple in the very beginning of the game. But it is kind of a bittersweet, half-sad, ending. But yeah, there's a few translation problems with this game that came to my attention while I was playing it. One of the biggest ones is, within the first 10 seconds, you can hear Mio say "One-chan," and she pretty much says "One-chan," through the entire game, and that's very, very important. It means older sister. She's calling Mayu her older sister, and yeah, it would be a little weird in English to say older sister, all the time. So it was just translated as Mayu, but that causes some problems because the older sister and younger sister, the distinction is very important between which is the older and which is the younger for the story. And of course, in the Japanese version, right from the start who is the oldest and who is the youngest. But in the English version, you don't even know that information. They should have put it like in an early document maybe or something. The translator should have done that, but maybe there's somewhere along the line in the story, I haven't played the English version, that then who is the eldest and who is the youngest. But yeah, it's really important to the story, and that was just sort of lost. That key element is lost in the English translation because One-chan is not translated at all into English. And of course, one other thing is all the writings on the walls is written in Japanese still, and that wasn't translated. And yes, if you watch through my whole playthrough, there was a section of the game where some of the ghosts, I guess their names are English people that were part of the staff that just imported the game or localized it. And so I thought that was pretty lame. The European version, which is called Project 02, has all the correct labels and names for the ghosts. I guess I should say labels, because some of them are kind of, ghost with the broken neck or woman haunting the halls, that sort of thing. But the American release, some of the ghosts had names like Dave Johnson or, some really stupid American names that were actually names of the people that imported the game to America. So yeah, that was a alteration in the translation, and of course those ghost names are translated incorrectly. So those are the three kind of mistakes, major mistakes in the translated version. And yeah, my final thoughts. This game was fun. It was really interesting, and I didn't find the story all that unique because it was very similar to the first game in many ways. But it was a lot of fun. But I honestly like the camera from the first game. From the first Zero, I kind of like the way the camera worked in that game. Whereas in this one, you had to just wait until the ghosts were right upon you. Whereas the first game, you had to try to keep the ghost in focus for as long as possible to power the camera up. So I kind of like the way the camera worked in the first game as opposed to this one. But other than that, it was a very cool game. And I want to thank everybody for watching my full playthrough. Hope you enjoyed. And yeah, the Japanese version definitely better, of course, than the American release. But hey, I guess everyone to their own opinions, I guess, huh? That's just my opinion. I definitely prefer the Japanese version. But yeah, thanks for watching, everybody, and I hope you enjoyed this ending. Let me know in the comments if you really want to see the hard mode ending in Japanese. It's different. But anyway, I'm rambling on here. We'll see you all in the next one. じゃあ皆さん、またね。